Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. So before I get started, excuse me, let's do a really quick prayer. God, angels, ancestors, and guides, please guide me to the collective's energy, only helping me guide them for their highest good and their highest good only. Remove me and remove any energies connected to me as I channel these messages. Archangel Raphael, protect the hearts of all involved. Archangel Metatron, give me as well as the collective clarity. I say. Your ancestors came through like, hey y'all, what you gotta say? So, all right y'all, so yeah, I'm getting that your ancestors, you could be native or you're connecting with your ancestors that anything older than 100 years ago. So your grandfather, grandmother, great, and you keep the greats going. They are here. They're here. They want you to come outside in the rain. They want you to come outside and come and release some things. I might sound crazy, but I wanna go outside. Hold on, y'all. So I'm talking to a masculine. This masculine is wise. This masculine is receiving knowledge from his ancestors. So let's pick up on what messages this masculine is getting from their ancestors. What wisdom? Okay, well, sex wisdom. Okay, how to patiently change. So spirit, what is it that? What is these ancestors? What is this masculine's ancestors coming through to help him change in his life? It's hidden. Okay. So what? Oh, okay, for him to change his lower actions and his negative thinking, his indecisions and his ego-based action. Okay, so that's what the ancestors are trying to get him to change. They're exploiting it. I mean, they're exposing it. Thank you, spirit. They're exposing it, and he's defensive about other people seeing it because he wants to show up as if he's innocent. I'm hearing innocent expression, but it's not innocent. Or he wants to show up as if like he's a service to spirit when he's not. Yeah, he's not a channel. This came out in fucking reverse, y'all. Like he's trying to come through as if he has this knowledge. And I'm getting Archangel Michael has been trying to protect this brilliant idea of him trying to use sex magic. He thought it was wise for him to use sex magic on you. He thought that he was doing this behind closed doors. He thought that other people wouldn't see this. But his ancestors, his guys are trying to get him, to motivate him to, I'm hearing scare him into gaining the strength to not do that. I'm hearing that's not a good look. Like, yeah, this spirit team is like this masculine is trying to show up as if he is kind, he's nourishing, but he's not. And his spirit team, his ancestors, is trying to get him to a place where he transforms this. Now, hold on. It feels as if the way that he's moving, the way that it's like his ancestors are trying to get him to move with the rhythms of his ancestors, like the rhythms of his passed over loved ones. I'm hearing not where he's at. Not where he's at. So something about his physical location could be significant. Or the people that are around him. Like his okay. People could be provoking him or putting out some level of peer pressure for him to like act a certain way, move a certain way, and they're refusing to see this. They're having a hard time choosing their battles, choosing what battles to fight. Like, okay, thank you, spirit. They're having a hard time changing their focus and mastering their heart. It's like they don't understand that win or lose, they must believe that they can succeed in something. For them to overcome their fears, they must, I'm getting like speak on it. They must speak on it to help strengthen these bonds. Okay. I was trying to avoid these cards, but I'm still being drawn to them. Okay, so someone is needing to disappear for them to have a better perspective and stop. It's something. Okay, what is this that you guys don't want him to hold on to? The past cycles of of being non-committal or dealing with people just sexually, becoming addicted or infatuated with it, because it's like they're repeating a cycle. It's like they're waiting. It feels like an energy of insanity where they're doing the same things over and over again. They're hoping for a different result, but their past has already shown them what to expect, and it's like someone is having a hard time seeing this. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing it was all a dream. Something about them daydreaming. Something. It's like what they think in their head it is. It's not. So somebody could be, a masculine could be delusional about a relationship or about a person, and their spirit team is trying to, a family, and their spirit team is trying to, somebody could be fantasizing or daydreaming as if, okay, so this is what it gives me. Like, it feels as if like someone is like, that's my family, but they not. Like, I don't know. It's like somebody already has a family, and this masculine is like, that's my family. Or like they feel like if I get them pregnant, I know that I'm non-committal. I know that I'm non-committal, but if I get them pregnant, I'll be trapped to them forever. It's like, but I'm getting there, breaking their own heart by continuously doing the same shit that they've been doing. And their ancestors are trying to get them to stop doing this, because it's like they're clashing with their ancestors. I'm hearing, okay, so I just heard they gonna connect, or they gonna try to do that shit with the wrong person. And then I heard, that's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, Okay, y'all, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Like somebody's having a realization of this connection, and they falling apart behind it because they had to say their final goodbyes. Somebody could have walked out, or they felt abandoned by this person. Because they made them as a choice. Okay, all right, so this masculine, these cards all came out together. This divine masculine is struggling. I was finna say, I was hearing in my head strutting. Like this masculine was strutting. They was like, they were gonna play up on somebody's they're like a boundaries, because she's beautiful, or he's beautiful, he's kind-hearted, she's beautiful, she's kind-hearted. And because they were doing this shit out of boredom. They were bored, they were hollow, they were shallow, because of their own shallowness. So now, they were trying to bother somebody else's peace, but I'm getting that whomever it was that they encountered, that they did need to encounter, that they were trying to trap, whoever it was they were trying to trap, this person is healed. This person is peace, and Archangel Michael has been sitting in the corner just protecting this, because I'm getting this masculine felt as if they were going to play upon this person's sensitivities, or try to play upon this person's awareness or importance. So it's like them trying to tell this person that they were so important to them. Yeah. This person is going to come in. They're going to come in and try to send a message, or they're going to try to bring in some level of communication. And then they're going to have a realization of how limited their access to this feminine is. Clarify, Spirit. I'm getting something. Okay. They're having a realization. Their perspective is changing when it comes down to boundaries. They could be spying from a distance. They could be addressing these patterns. But there's a perspective change. And I'm getting like someone's family could have been trying to help this masculine get out of this illusion. And it's breaking their heart, because they really want a second chance, and they realize, or they feel as if they've destroyed this because of their karmic ass patterns. So now they feel hopeless. They feel despair. But I'm hearing like this same family could have been the one that was encouraging the stupidity too. I split the deck on memory. Somebody's memory of you, like when they thinking back at the moments of you, it's like bittersweet. The pain that they feel when they realize that they're continuously doing the same things over and over again, looking or expecting different results. I'm getting like it's shattering their heart. It's shattering their heart. It's shattering them. So spirit, so what do they need to do to get out of that energy? Like, what is it that they need to do to get away from this? What is what is this masculine's ancestors hoping or wanting them to do moving forward? Listen to their intuition. Choose wisely. Stop overanalyzing. Stop procrastinating on the change that they need to make. Yeah, take the pauses for this. Take the pauses so they can analyze and speak truth. This was a whole lot. If they need assistance, if you need assistance, masculine, you're capable. You have the ability to be practical. Look at the past, look at what has happened, and don't get don't get stressed out or overwhelmed by it, but pause for you to be able to change your perspective. Okay, what else? If you're in a place where you feel like you're in a place where you're in an indecision of needing and wanting to invest, see if you are trying to gain some level of materialism from this, like, or you're trying to get your own needs met. Are you trying to be fulfilled, or is this something that you truly want? It's like your spirit team wants you to analyze situations and be truthful before you act upon them. It's significance around you, the action that you take. You need to make these moves boldly. You need to make them in confidence and be truthful with yourself. Like, communicate truthfully so situations can truly be healed. Thank you, spirit. Because your ancestors are trying to give you the answers, trying to give you help, but it just seems as if you're not listening. You're not wanting to go within, because it's like whatever, it's like you're having a hard time trusting yourself because of what has happened in the past. But at the same time, while you're doubting yourself, it's like everything that you could have, all the rewards, all of the security of a family or legacy, you're releasing it. It's like because of your choices. It's like you're putting these things to an end because of your choices. I'm hearing, which way do I go? Which way do I go? So now this is a time where it's like you've gotten a reset, or there's something in your life where you had a moment where you can analyze your mistakes. You can look back at them clearly. And when you did this, it's like spirit, your ancestors are trying to get you to, I'm hearing for you to start walking on the earth more lightly. So I was taught that when I was a little girl. But what that means is you try to bring no harm to anybody or anything. So for example, if you see a flower that's very beautiful, you think it is just amazing, instead of cutting it down or running over it or whatever, you admire its beauty. You do what you need to do to help assist it continuously grow. You don't try to destroy it. You don't try to cut it down, because your need to want that beauty on a regular basis overtake you and you destroy it. Okay, same thing goes for people. You go and encounter everybody's life, and you never make that person's life worse. You never make that person's life. You only go into that person's life, and they should always be in a better position mentally, physically, emotionally, financially after they encounter you. You should never, that's what they should never suffer at the hands of you. Nothing on this earth should ever suffer because of you. And I'm getting, so that's what treading lightly on the earth looks like. Okay, that's how it was taught to me. That's how I teach it to my children. You enjoy the beauty of things, of people, and sometimes when you are not capable of loving them or nurturing them or helping them grow, then you just move on from them. You move forward, but this takes you always analyzing yourself, analyzing what you're saying, like a truthfulness. Like, I really can't help you. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been some people that I've encountered that I've when I left them, but I love them. I left them in love. Like, because I knew that I couldn't help them because their perspective of me, or their perspective of, it's like they didn't like themselves enough to like me. And when I noticed I became a problem, I brought in I balanced out the scales to remove myself because they didn't have the courage to remove themselves. So I had to do the dirty work. Because I'm never trying to bring hurt or harm or make someone else's life harder, but you definitely ain't gonna make mine harder. Never, never, never. The moment that I see that you're trying to make my life harder, 24, the moment that I see that you're trying to make my life harder, you have to be removed. Because now you're playing a dangerous game, not just in the physical, but you're playing a dangerous game in the spiritual. And because of the love I have for you, and because I know my ancestors don't play about me, I'm good with removing myself and removing you out of my life, because the way that my ancestors don't play about me, you will be turned 50 shades of gray just because you thought that I was you thought that I was the one to play with. Karma, the laws of karma. And I understand the laws of karma, so that's why I move the way I move. And I'm getting like your ancestors are trying to get you to learn the laws of the universe so you can stop playing the way that you playing with life. Like they're trying to give you this insight that you need for you to stop being in this lower ass energy. This was the first card that was out, and I wanted to put it up, but every time I was shuffling them cards, it kept coming out. Your negative thoughts and your lower actions, it's like your ancestors are trying to get you to understand, like, I'm hearing it's levels to this shit. Like, you are aimlessly playing around, and the things that you feel like are brilliant, Archangel Michael is like protecting you. It feels as if like, okay, it feels as if you have these, like you get these energetic pulls, or you pick up other people's energy. And when you pick up other people's energy, you don't know what's the difference between yours and theirs. And you are not able to protect yourself in the spirit. So you get overwhelmed and you act in this lower energy way, or your thoughts start to go negative. And God and your ancestors are trying to give you the knowledge, give you the wisdom for you to transmute this so you can always stay in the energy of being kind and always being able to nourish yourself as well as others so you can get your well-deserved rewards. I'm hearing, but you keep playing with the wrong ones. Like every time it's your time to get your rewards, you keep playing with the wrong people. You keep encountering the wrong people. And I'm hearing, but I got to teach you. So your ancestors, like, they got to sit you down. They got to teach you something. Because you underestimated people's strength. You underestimating. And so full circle moments must be had. Full circle moments must be had. Like whatever it was that was in the past, it's like whatever those consequences, it's like, it feels like you getting your ass whooped for old and new. That's what it feels like. It feels like every time your ancestors are trying to like have a conversation with you, give you some knowledge, give you some knowledge. You're not taking this knowledge and you're having to get your ass whooped. And so whatever it was from the past that you actually had they gave you a conversation about, it's like, they like, Archangel Michael, like, you know what? I know that you are standing here and you're trying to stand in the gap for your person, but he ain't learning his lesson. So because of the person that they hurt, the person that they did whatever to, the thing that whatever it was, because I'm seeing like a tree being cut down. I'm seeing a person being pushed down. I can't tell if it's a woman or a man, but I'm seeing this masculine just be a menace. And I'm getting like Archangel Michael, like, okay. Because as soon as I saw that person be pushed down, I'm getting like Archangel Michael coming in and picking that person up. But I'm seeing swords being drawn and they come in after this masculine and he's unaware of it, because I'm getting this masculine. It's like the reason why the ancestors are trying to protect them is because they are oblivious to the fact that they are a menace. But I'm getting like Archangel Michael, like, no, they know. They just exploiting people. They out here exploiting people. They're using that to their advantage, because they think that they're going to get something higher, something better if they move in this way. But Archangel Michael ain't playing. Archangel Michael is not playing. It's like, if you want to be in this energy of an indecision, if you really want like love and blessings and happiness and an overflow, then okay. But what you're not finna do is you're not going to be in an energy where you are trying to battle us in the spirit. Like, you're not finna battle. You can't, I'm hearing, you can't defeat us. You can't defeat us. And I'm getting that there was someone that they encountered that is helping them realize this. Like, this person, Archangel Uriel, that came out again. It's like they have the knowledge, but they ain't acting upon the knowledge. I'm hearing they're gonna keep playing and they're gonna get fucked up. They're gonna keep playing and they're gonna get fucked up. Because karma is gonna have to be rendered. It's like you've been weighing, you don't even know how much you have been scathed and protected. And I'm getting that this is coming to an end, because They only protect babies and fools, and you're not a fool. You're not a fool. You're not foolish. You're not foolish. And no matter how much you try to make it seem like you're foolish, you're not. Like, your ancestors have been trying to remain neutral when it came down to you and what you're doing. But it's like they're trying to transmute this. They're trying to bring you into a space of sacredness. But you have to use your own knowledge for you have to use the insight that they're giving you for this to come to pass. You have the answers. Thank you, Spirit. You have the answers, and you want to play like you don't. You're wise. They gave you the answers. They gave you what to do, when to do it, how to do it. When you connect with other people. How to love. They already gave you that. So why are you worried about love in the future when you've already been given the insight, the foresight to make it better, to heal from these deceitful ass people that you've encountered in the past? Or when you were deceiving yourself. Like, your truth is right here. Your abundance is very close. Archangel Michael has been, it's like, okay, are you going to put this to rest? Are you ready to put this to rest? Are you ready to refocus on something else and do something different? Okay, come on, let's do it. That's the message, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. This is your time to change. So until next time, masculines, until next time, namaste and blessings to you and yours.